So at Calian Nuclear, we specialize in safety analysis, in regulatory and licensing, environmental assessments, emergency preparedness.
We work with a variety of clients in the nuclear industry, specifically in the Canadian nuclear industry with the utility companies, as well as with clients internationally.
I have a really interesting job. I work on impact assessments for new nuclear projects across Canada, and I support other nuclear projects. I think about things like energy abundance, Indigenous rights, community sustainability and continuity, and I help people understand what opportunities exist with nuclear projects.
So my day-to-day involves working on client projects and deliverables with my team members and colleagues. Various tasks, performing calculations, writing reports or technical documents, attending meetings with the client or with my team members and colleagues, subcontractors, and really just a lot of collaboration, working on completing tasks for clients.
We attend meetings, we review reports, we travel to client sites for site visits, and we support other team members with their project work if they need it.
And I do a lot of work helping translate the engineering, nuclear science into policy and information that people can digest.
Some other things also include taking technical notes during meetings, and also even getting involved in some other opportunities here at Calian, like for example, participating in committees or attending industry events, delivering workshops or attending workshops.
Every day is different. Definitely not boring. And really just doing things to support our team and add value into the nuclear industry.
I think that having the technical background and experience are obviously the prerequisites, but really what I'm looking for when I'm interviewing candidates is their passion to do good work, their passion to be part of a team, their passion to contribute, people that have energy and excitement, they care and they demonstrate accountability, and they're curious and they want to learn and they want to continuously improve and grow. We have such an awesome team at Calian Nuclear, and that's really what's powering our culture.
So when I'm hiring for my team, one of the biggest and most important things is commitment to the quality of your work. So when I'm discussing with potential candidates, I really like to hear about the candidate's process for reviewing and verifying their work when they've either worked individually as on their own projects, and when they've worked as part of a team, and how they've reviewed and verified the work collectively.
So that's a really interesting question because I never thought I would be in the nuclear industry. This opportunity for nuclear came right after I had my son, and I was looking at the world, I was looking at climate change, and I didn't think that I was moving the needle and making the world much better for him. When I started looking into nuclear and thinking about nuclear, I realized the immense impact it can have on climate change, the immense impact nuclear already has on reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
I would say just do it. We have a great working environment. Our team is very supportive, and you get to learn a lot of different areas in the nuclear industry.
I would say if you like working with passionate and energetic people who love what they do and really care about this industry, then it could be a good fit for you.
Guess I would say if you don't have a nuclear background, don't let that stop you. I'm new to nuclear, but I have worked in energy sectors before. I'm constantly learning, which I love. It's one of the best parts about this type of job.
Honestly, I believe anyone who has the passion, the motivation, who just really wants to learn and contribute to a larger cause in the nuclear industry can be successful at this position.
There are a lot of engineers on the team, but you don't need to be an engineer. I think the main thing that we look for is people who are eager to learn, take on new challenges, and really just be open to learning and improving and working on lots of different areas and exploring what that means in this industry. That's all that really matters.
I've never met a more safety conscious group of people than the people in the nuclear industry. I've never met a smarter group of people than the people I've worked with in the nuclear industry. And our team in particular, they're passionate, enthusiastic people. It is a pleasure to go and work with them and try and figure things out.
For me, it feels amazing to be part of an industry that is working towards cutting greenhouse gases and helping bring Canada to a net zero future.
So one of the things I love about my job is that it challenges me and puts me outside of my comfort zone. I feel like I'm growing personally and professionally all the time.
What I've also found from working in industry is that safety and security is top priority, which I guess shouldn't be surprising, but it's really reassuring. So it was a welcome surprise.
What I really like about the work I'm doing is that you can really see the impact that we're making on not just the nuclear industry, but Canada as a whole. We can really connect the dots by supporting nuclear projects. We're helping achieve net zero targets.
I wish more women knew about the nuclear industry and how amazing and fulfilling this type of career can be. I feel like if they knew that our work is making the world a better place, there would be way more women in nuclear industry, and really the industry would benefit from that.
So me personally, I've always been driven by tackling some of the biggest challenges in the nuclear industry. And right away, early in my career, I identified that as the safe management of our wastes generated from operation of nuclear facilities, and also the decommissioning of those facilities back to a desired end state.
This is such an exciting time to be part of the nuclear industry. Nuclear has always been great because it touches upon so many different disciplines and there's so much to learn. But we're in a space now in nuclear where the innovations are huge.
I think we're really entering into a new golden age with all of these small modular reactors progressing across Canada and internationally. I think if I would have come into the industry 10 to 15 years ago, it probably wouldn't have looked the same. It's a very exciting time in the industry. Everyone that I talk to is very excited and kind of sees this bright future.
One of the really exciting elements of a lot of these new SMR projects is the opportunity to contribute to Indigenous reconciliation in a meaningful way. There's a lot of really interesting opportunities for Indigenous collaboration in these projects.
Yeah, and if you look at some of the advanced technologies right now, we're in such a cool space where, we can basically move the reactor to where it's needed most. So we can actually go to smaller communities and help power them. We are looking at recycling spent fuel. And then when you look at the medical isotopes front, nuclear is paving the way to being a life-saving solution for cancer. So all in all, this is an amazing time to get involved in nuclear.